It's time for Kids Moment with Hannah. Hey guys, it is time for our virtual kids worship, where I get to talk to you guys. As you guys are probably aware now, it is Palm Sunday. And if you guys have been following along with the resources we've been posting on our BCC Kids page on the website, there's videos and there's a lesson all about what makes today a special Sunday. But right now, I am actually going to talk about something a little different. I am going to talk about a really big word that Mark, our preacher, is going to talk about in his sermon today. This word is...
Atonement.
Yes. Atone of what?
Atonement.
You're going to give me a ton of what?
Atonement.
Oh, you want to give me a mint?
Atonement.
Oh, atonement. I know what that is. That's the point of the Bible. Well, the point of the Bible, it's kind of like getting a pie in the face. Let's say we played a game where you had to follow every rule that your parents have for you in a day. And if you mess up just once, then you get a pie in the face. And let's be honest, we all know it's very hard to follow rules. I am no exception. I would probably lose in the first 5 seconds. So after the first 5 seconds, all of a sudden, a pie would be coming. No! But you see, that pie would miss my face, and instead, someone else would get that pie in the face. So I don't know if that makes sense yet. Atonement's like God taking a pie in the face. Let's try another example. Have you ever broken anything? Like a really special vase? Atonement is kind of like when you accidentally break that vase, but somehow God puts it back together again into oneness. That's awesome. Well, you see, atonement is the word we use to describe what Jesus did on the cross. He atoned for our sins. He took the pie in the face that we deserved. When he died on the cross for our sins, he took the punishment for our mistakes. And he also fixed that vase that was us. We were broken and shattered, and he put us back together into oneness again. It's a beautiful thing. Let me try explaining it in one other example. You see, there were 3 blind men, and they went for a walk. They met a strange animal that they didn't know what it was. Oh, what is this? It must be a rope. This creature is a rope. Oh, other blind men, where are you? I can't see you. Well, this feels like a fan. Did you find an animal fan? I think I found a spear. Yes, a spear. Isn't that marvelous? I changed my mind. It must be a tree trunk. That's what it is. A trunk. It's a trunk. No, wait. It feels like a wall. This is a wall. No. It's a large snake. I think I found a snake. No, by golly, what are you suggesting? This is a trunk. It's a rope trunk. That's it, a rope trunk. The moral of this story, we have a tendency to think no one knows the truth like I know the truth. And then we don't take into consideration that maybe someone else also understands a truth about God that we don't know very well. So we're like the blind man. We understand one thing about God, like the tail, and we think to ourselves, this kind of feels like a rope. God is like a rope. And then another person says, no, God is like a tree stump. When really, we can understand God best when we understand the whole picture, but we each can understand God in unique ways in this word of atonement. So, what have we learned today? Our word...
Atonement.
Yes, atonement. It's a big idea. It's kind of like God taking the pie in the face, or him fixing something that was broken and making it one and whole again. But he did this by Jesus dying on the cross for us. Jesus took that pie in the face, and then he made whole things that were broken. He made oneness out of the brokenness that we are. That's atonement. But even our small understanding of this idea, it's kind of like just touching the tail of the elephant. There's so much more to the elephant than that. And this is why we keep growing in our understanding of atonement each and every week. So a good thing to ask each other is, what does atonement mean to you? And how are you learning something new about God this week and learning from other people's perspective of God too? That's all I have for you today, but parents, please remember to check out those resources on our BCC Kids page to watch and do the lessons with your kids this week. See you next week. Miss you guys.